Hey everyone, Connor here, and today we're back with another video on the Bay TV. Player ratings, as promised. We haven't done one of these in ages as well. Considering last time I did a match reaction was 2 weeks ago today. This is on the Tuesday, and I kind of left the player ratings a bit too late. So we're back with the player ratings. It's going to take me a bit of a while to edit this, so probably about an hour or so after I've actually recorded it, it'll be on YouTube. We're going to go straight through it. You've seen my match reaction, you think of my, you know what I think, thoughts of the match, nothing, I thought of the match, so yes, I am wearing a Christmas jumper, Santa, it says Coca-Cola on the bottom, so yes, starting off with the goalkeeper position, Joe Smith gets an 7 from me. Look, he didn't have much to do, but when he didn't really have any strong shots against him, but he gets a 7 today, or he gets a 7 for the match, because when the ball came to him, when they were passing from out the back, he played really well. Good control, good with the ball at his feet. So Joe Smith, 7 from me. Next up is Steph Eds, or Stephen Edwards, if you like. I give him a 7. I thought he did well, like everyone else on the pitch on the left hand side. And we obviously played against a win first half. There was a few balls, that was for most people, there was a few balls where the wind just pushed back or it just went weirdly. If there was no wind, it wouldn't have been that bad. But I felt like we dealt with it, and you know, he dealt with it as well. So Steph Eds, 7. Next up is Sam Hart. Sam Hart gets a 7 from me as well. We're on a roll of here with 7s. I think Sam Hart did really well. He was heading the ball out. He got an assist, which I think skimmed his head, and then from Sam Downey, I think it was cross or shot. I think it must have been a shot. The wind hit it, and then the wind like blocked it, and then kind of Sam Hart tried to head it, missed it, and then or skimmed his head. Must have done, because Alex Townsend hit it into the bottom corner across the keeper, got the goal there. Sam Hart got the assist. Match rating 7. I thought he did well to clear the ball as well. Next up, Alex Downs. Alex Downs, like I just said, scored a goal, so Alex Downs gets an 8 from me. We're going through this very quickly because I don't want it to be like a 10-minute video. It probably will be though. Alex Downs gets an 8 from me. Really well. Really well done. Took the goal really well. Like he says, wants a few more goals, but you know, as a fullback in this league, he's got to defend as well. But you know, he's done really well with his goals this season. Scored a few goals. When we were against Newtown, we definitely the first time we played Newtown at home, you know, he scored two worldies that tried to get us back into it, and unfortunately we didn't. But you know, the results were picked up recently. And then it's good that we showed that the determination to beat Barry, dominated them most of the game when we did play him. So, you know, that's the good thing you can take out. There's loads of positives you can take out of the Barry game, and the good thing is we dominated. And even though we just lost 4-2 to Newtown and pretty much thrown it away, we bounced back against Barry in the cup. So we can go on a run now. We can, and I hope we do. So yeah, Alex Downs, 7. No, Alex Downs, 8. Next up is Dan Jones. Dan Jones gets a 9 from me. Yes, a 9. You heard that. You've never seen a 9 on here before, even though we've only done a few videos. He gets a 9 from me because I thought he was really well linking up with Udi. Him and Udi on that right hand side with really good passing. Apparently their roommates are going to Udi, so they got the connection there. They really have. And so it was Dan, it was Downey to Dan. Dan makes a little dribble, passes it to Udi. Udi stops the ball, flicks it onto Dan, and he just hits it really well. It was a really good goal. So Dan Jones gets a 9 from me. Tommy Creamer is up next. Tommy, I thought did well. His dribbles were well. He dribbled well, passed well, did good, some good crosses. At times I felt like he could have had a shot, but you know, at the end of the day we won the game. So Tommy Creamer, what did I say? 7, 8, 8? I don't know what I said. I think I said 8. We give him an 8. So if I did say 7, it is an 8. Yeah, I forgot what I said. Tom McCready is up next. Tom McCready, skipper, give him an 8 as well, because I think he was the exact same as Tommy. You know, on the ball, he was linking up with Jamie, and Tommy Creamer very well on the left hand side. It looked like, and he when he's on the ball, he's very good. You know, and those crosses from when we had the corners first half against the wind, very hard to cross in. So he did really, really well. I thought Tom McCready. Tom McCready gets an 8 from me. Next up is Sam Downey. Look, Downey's obviously, like I said in my match reaction, he's slowly coming back after an injury, and he's done well. I'm not seeing like what I know I can see from him in recent times, but that game against Barry was probably his best game since coming back from injury, and he looked really good. His passing was on point. He was making some good tackles. And you know, he was winning the ball back really well. So so Sam Downey gets an 8 from me as well. Next up is Kai Owen. I thought he did well. 7. I'll give him a 7. Because I can't think much what he did, but the things I can think are very positive. A bit like Downey, he was good winning the ball back. He was good at passing, you know, this and that. Pretty much like Downey, but we give him a 7 because, yeah, there was, yeah, I can't really think of anything about Kai, very similar to Downey. Yeah, there was one point where he got tackled and it should have been a red. I don't know how it wasn't a red, but, you know, we move on. We won the game, so, and he was a big part in that. Next up is Jamie Cumming. Like, Jamie Cumming gets an 8 straight away. Straight away gets an 8. He didn't get an assist or a goal, but, you know, his passing was phenomenal. He was pressing. Really, really good. Really, really good by Jay. And, yeah, I think he deserves to stay in the team. So, Jamie Cumming, an 8 there. Udi Akpan is last of the starting 11. I give Udi an 8. You know, he stopped the ball, did a nice little pass to Dan Jones. Dan Jones hit it really well. Yeah, that's all I can really... Well, Udi did press as well. He did really, really well pressing. He got a bit tired at the end, I thought, and then he came off. But all in all, a very good game, and everyone had a very good run out there. Next up is Nick Rushton. Nick Rushton gets a 6 from me, due to the fact he didn't really have that much to do. There was one point where it was an Alex Downs cross, I think, and no one was on the end of it. Then Nick could have probably taken a shot, had gambled, but he didn't, and nothing really came to it. I think it was he laid it off to Jay, and Jay just hit it, and it was inches from the top corner. But yeah, nothing really major. But he didn't have that all that much time to make an impact in the game. So Nick Rushton, 6. Next up is Sam Turner. Sam Turner again 6, came on in the 88th minute according to Cumbria Football. Yeah, I give him a 6. 6 is the average. Didn't really notice anything when he came on because there wasn't near enough to know that there was like no time left. So yeah, 6 for Sam Turner. I hope to see him a lot more in the future. Same with Nick Rushton and this next person who I'm going to say, which is Lloyd Marsh Hughes, gets a 6 from me as well. I don't even know if he did anything. He had 3 minutes of play at the end, coming on for Udi, which I felt like Udi could have came off a bit earlier. No disrespect to Udi. None at all. It's just I felt Udi was getting tired at like midway through the second half. He was getting really tired, and I felt like he had to come off eventually. And he did in the 92nd minute, which I felt like was a bit too late. And Lloyd had not really much impact on the game. So I give Lloyd a 6 as well. So yeah, that's all my player rate. Oh no, it's not. I've just remembered one more person to do, and that's Steve Evo, as we like to call him, or just Evo. Steve Evo, he gets a 9 from me. I think he gets a 9. Reason being is because the formation you put out, whatever it is, whether it's a 3 at the back with 4 at the back, whatever, it's working. And he's found the players to play every week. You know, the players he picked, bang on, because we got the result, and his tactics against Barry were top notch. You know, I think Evo's a really, really good manager. Highly rated. I rate him a lot. So yeah, a 9 for Evo as well. So thank you very much for watching this video. There should be a video coming out this weekend, maybe 2 actually. A Christmas video, and which is just a little short video, and obviously a prediction video for the Bala game on the 26th. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye!